Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. Today we are doing a palette bingo of shame that is being brought back, which I'm so excited to be collaborating with a ton of amazing content creators. So we have kind of changed the rules and now it's basically going to be 3 palette choices. So 1 neutral, 1 color, and then 1 is going to be theme based, and then you can pick any palette in your collection. That way people that don't enjoy duping, such as myself, can still do the themed palette if a palette they don't own, if like no palettes get drawn that they own, which I really do appreciate. So for this month's theme, it's going to be St. Patrick's Day themed, and I am going in with the Nomad Cosmetics Haunted Europe. Now I know that I really only want to get these shades, and I know that the odds of that are pretty low. I'm hoping I at least get 1 green and 1 gold. Fingers crossed, but I really only owned 2 palettes that have a green and gold color story in my collection. So I picked this one, and I've got like a random number generator up on my iPad here. So we're just going to, I have it set to 1 to 18, and we're just gonna roll some shades. So where's the roll button? Okay, so we're gonna roll, and we got number 10. All right, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, we've got this purpley, very not St. Patrick's Day color. Wonderful. That one is Big Bad Wolf. This is gonna go well. I thought I had one. Okay, and pressing the button again, we've got 8. We're getting all the colors in between. This one is Frankenstein. I don't know why I did this to myself. I feel like I should have went with the other palette because it had more St. Patrick's Day themed shades, but I wanted the golds in this palette. I know. Okay. Do I just roll until I get a shade that I want? Like just do as many shades as I need. Rolling again. 10 I already got. 6. We got pink. This is going really good. Really good. Really, really good. 1. Come on, give me the green and the gold. We got this guy. Oh, the pink was called Bloody Mary. This one is called Mary King's Castle. Guys, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I just need a green and a gold. Oops, I accidentally double clicked, but we're gonna take the 3. So we got a minty shade. I guess that can kind of be St. Patrick's Day-ish. That's 5 shades. How many shades do I want? I just want to keep going until I get that deep green and the gold. But rolling again. We already got 6. 11. Can you not? This color story is getting worse and worse for what I'm trying to do. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I need a 2, a 7, a 9, or a 15. 7. Okay, we got our gold. This is Boogeyman. I just want a green now, and then I'll stop. Honestly, in my next shade, I'm gonna stop anyways, because that's 8 shades. So I need a 9 or 14. 9 or 14, 9 or 14. 5. This one. Ghost River. You guys, this is a joke for a St. Patrick's Day look. I'm just gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do and how I'm gonna make this look St. Patrick's Day themed, because this did not go the way I planned. Alrighty guys, I still have no idea what I'm gonna do, but let's go ahead and see if I can create something in the St. Patrick's Day realm at least. I think we're gonna start with this shade here, which is gonna be Ghost River. I got 2 shades that could have been brow bone shades, but it's gonna be fine. We're gonna start with Ghost River and pop that up in the brow bone. This is, I don't know why, but I thought that I would get better rolls for my palette bingo, but it's fine. Everything's fine. We're gonna go ahead and grab Mary King's Castle. I'm gonna kind of treat the gold, possibly like a topper. So I want to put this all in my lid and crease. I will probably use that orange shade as a bit of a deepening shade for this color, but for now I'm just going to get it placed down. I think I'm going to go to about the halfway mark. And then, oh gosh, I got a lot of shimmers and only, what, 3 mattes? That was rude. I get so many shimmers with my palette bingos. I feel like this happened the last palette bingo I did too, where I did my Ladybug Glow palettes. I mean, it worked out, but going into that last matte, we got this orange shade. Oh god, I don't even have a deepening shade unless I use a shimmer, which honestly I might at this point. So picking up Frankenstein. We've got 2 really deep shades. I'm gonna try and see if I can use Big Bad Wolf as a deepening shade, I guess. So I'm gonna go in, I guess, with like a pencil brush. I don't know how this is gonna work, but I just want some depth on this outer edge. So I'm gonna try to almost treat it like a matte, even though it's not. And I'm just pressing it into this outer edge and kind of hoping for the best. Okay, that looks all right. Now, I'm thinking we'll put the pink and the gold. The pink I think will kind of treat similarly to that black. And I'm not gonna glitter prime it. We're just going to place it here. Maybe I should have glitter primed it. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, now I'm gonna try and like blend those 2 shades together. And I'm gonna go back in with the brush that I had the orange on and just kind of re-intensify this upper part here. Might just go all the way around that black, something like that. Okay, I do want to glitter prime for the gold, so we're gonna go in with my Unearthly Cosmetics Glimmer Grass, and just on a little flat brush I'm going to prep the rest of the lid, and that's where I'm gonna put down Boogeyman. I'm just going to try and blend that pink into the gold a little bit better, just because I don't want to completely lose that pink shade. Can't have a St. Patrick's Day look without pink after all, right? That was a joke. Now we're gonna grab a little bit more of that glitter primer, and we're gonna get ready to try and get that minty shade placed. So I want that on the inner corner and on the brow bone. So going into Highgate Cemetery. And the inner corner here. And we still have to use up that purple shade, and then we've used everything. So I guess we'll use Krampus on the lower lash line. I'll go ahead and glitter prime for that, and then we'll see how it's looking and if I think I need to change anything. So going into Krampus, and we're just gonna run that all the way along. So I will say that this look is very pretty, and it's not something I would have done without doing a palette bingo, but is it giving St. Patrick's Day? To be fair, this is not a St. Patrick's Day themed palette by any means. It's more so like Halloween vibes, but it has some really great golds and greens in it, and I just wasn't lucky enough to get enough of those. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to make this scream more St. Patrick's Day. Maybe I can do it with gems and liners, but I feel like I'll ruin a pretty look and make it look weird. So I don't know. I'm not sure what my next step should be. I do like the look, but I don't know, guys. That is all the eyeshadow I'm gonna do, so I'm gonna hop off, finish everything else off, and I'll come back and show you when it's complete, I guess. Alrighty guys, we are back with the completed look, and I do really like it. Do I think it's St. Patrick's Day vibes at all? No. I really did try with the little green on the lips, the inner corner, and then the gold accents, but the palette bingo gods did not want me to use the greens and golds. So I did my best. I do really like the look, but I will say right here, right now, it's not giving St. Patrick's Day. That said, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please feel free to give me a thumbs up. It helps my channel out a lot. And if you want to see more content from me, I post about twice a week. You can hit that subscribe button if you would like. Yeah, other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will tell you how I finished off this look before I opt out of here. Oh my gosh. So for my face, I went in with my Unearthly Cosmetics Satin Sorcery Primer, as well as my CoverGirl Blurring Skin Tint, which I do not like, but I did use it. It is in Fair Cool. I went in with my Quo Blush Stick in the Side Kiss, along with my Moon Slice Beauty Highlight Stick. I also went in with my Wet n Wild Loose Setting Powder in Translucent. Then I went in with a powder blush. This is from Game Beauty in Queen. And my Charmacy highlighter in Illuminator, just for an extra little pop of green. For lips, I went in with my ColourPop Lippy Pencil in Bumble. My Jeffree Star Cosmetics in Venus Flytrap. I don't purchase Jeffree Star Cosmetics anymore, but I'm trying to use what I have. And my Unearthly Cosmetics Gloss in Predator. For my eyes, I used my ColourPop Cream Gel Liner in Charmer, my Megafy Lengthening Mascara, and my Essence Brow Pencil in O2. That is everything I used. So now, with that said, I will catch you in my next one. Bye!